just the right time to finally try Granny Pie's super special triple chocolate 15-layer marshmallow recipe. It's gonna be amazing! Let's see, nutty meringue, chocolate ganache, praline and nuts, cocoa-flavored buttercream. An hour per layer. That's 15 hours of pure baking bliss! Okay, Gummy, I think we're ready to start prepping the second layer. Oh my gosh, my cutie mark! You know what this means? The map! Gummy, could you take over for a bit? Hopefully this'll be quick. I'll just measure the baking powder for you. And when the first layer cools, you can drizzle some of the ganache over it. And don't forget to beat the egg whites for the meringue! I know you can do this, Gummy. You're the best alligator baker I've ever met.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure,
Tons of fun.
a beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
This is so exciting. The map is summoning you to Griffonstone, the very heart of the Griffin Kingdom. I don't know if either of you have read Bygone Griffins of Greatness, but Griffins were known to be
Rude, insensitive bullies.
You mean Gilda?
Yeah, I mean Gilda. When she came to Ponyville, she was a total jerk to all my friends, especially Pinkie Pie.
She was a bit of a party pooper.
Mm-hmm. So maybe Gilda was a little rude. You still get to go to Griffonstone, and according to this book, it has a rich, fascinating history. In ancient times, griffins were known to be as greedy as dragons, always hoarding their bits and other treasures. But all that changed when King Grover found the mysterious golden idol of Boreas. Legend says the idol of Boreas was made from the dust of golden sunsets, blown across the mountains by the north winds. Possessing the idol of Boreas filled the griffins' hearts with pride. It's said that that one great treasure is responsible for turning Griffonstone into the most majestic kingdom of all the land.
And why do you care so much about griffins anyway?
It was actually Gilda's visit that made me curious, so I picked up Bygone Griffins of Greatness, and I've been hooked ever since. And now... now you two get to see Griffonstone with your very own eyes.
Huh? Just me and Rainbow Dash?
Hey, you can totally take my place if you want. I still had half a nap to finish.
Why don't you just come with us? I mean, you are the Princess of Friendship.
No. If the map wanted me to go to the coolest kingdom in all of Equestria and tour the palace and see the actual idol that unites an entire species, which would be super amazing, I'm sure it would have said so. You two can handle whatever the issue is just fine. I'll stay here and do important princessy things, I guess.
Well then, come on, Dashy. We're going to Griffonstone.
Fine.
That's the spirit! What you reading, Rainbow?
Twilight literally wrote a book on what we need to do in Griffonstone.
You mean like a guide on how to figure out what problem we're supposed to fix?
And then some. It's like Twilight herself in book form.
Always carry plenty of bits. The Griffins are sure to help you as long as you share the wealth. Can I borrow some bits?
Upon arriving at Griffin Gorge, be sure to pause and cast your eyes northerly, up the Hyperborean Mountains, taking in the breathtaking beauty of Griffonstone. Once in Griffonstone proper, go immediately to the palace and introduce yourself to the king. Bygone Griffins of Greatness was written a long time ago, and it ends with the coronation of the 14th King of the Griffins, King Guto. I have no idea who's in charge now. Tell the king you've been sent by the Princess of Friendship, and you're there to help with some sort of problem. If for some reason the king can't help, I'd try the Griffonstone Library next. It's a little-known secret that if you befriend a librarian, you can usually find out anything. Plus, as a bonus, there's a statue of King Grover outside. Photo op! And don't forget to sample some famous Griffin scones. They're supposed to be the best.
Aw, Twilight should have come along. Then she could have seen firsthand that Griffonstone is... a total dump.
Maybe the map should have called Rarity instead of us.
Excuse me, sir? This is Griffonstone, right? Well, that wasn't very nice.
See? These griffins are exactly what I thought they'd be.
Maybe we should just find the palace so we can ask the king what's going on.
We don't have a king. Losers. Hello, Gilda. Dash. What are you doing here? I'm a griffin. What's your excuse, dweebs?
Hey! These dweebs are here to help Griffonstone.
Help it what?
Well, we're not really sure, but it involves a map and cutie marks and problem and...
Bored now.
Well, if you don't have a king, can you at least tell us where the idol of Boreas is?
Don't tell me you really believe in that thing.
You'd better believe in it. The idol was the best thing to ever happen to us Griffins!
Oh, great. Now you got Grandpa Gruff started.
I'll tell you the whole tragic tale. For a couple of bits. The first Griffin King, King Grover, united our kind like we've never been united before or since. And then he did it all with that incredible idol of Boreas. And that idol brought pride to the heart of every Griffin that saw it. From one king to the next, Griffonstone and our golden idol were the envy of all other species. It held us together. It gave us an identity. Right up until the reign of King Guto. That's when Aramaspi came to steal our Griffin treasure. King Guto tried to fight him off, but Aramaspi managed to get away with the idol. They say when our treasure fell into the abysmal abyss, our pride went with it. King Guto was the last king of Griffonstone, and we all lived miserably ever after. The end!
That was the saddest story ever!
Oh, well, tough tail feathers! No refunds!
No wonder Twilight's book ended with the coronation of King Guto. Who would want to record a history that sad?
It's not sad! Do we look sad to you? Pinkie, I think I know why the map sent us here. We need to find the idol of Boreas and bring Glory and Bride back to Griffonstone. Haha, here we go. Typical pony hero complex. None of us care about that dumb old idol. Don't you get it? We don't care about anything. And that's the way we like it.
I think Rainbow Dash is right. The map sent us here to fix some sort of problem.
The only problem Griffonstone has is you! Well, I don't care what she says. We're gonna find that treasure, make Griffonstone cool again, and get back to Ponyville. Come on!
Wait, Rainbow Dash, what about Twilight's advice?
What, taking a bunch of pictures?
She mentioned finding answers at the library.
Knock yourself out. But when you get bored with Twilight's tour book, I'll be at the Abysmal Abyss finding the idol of Boreas. I'm here to find your missing idol and save Griffonstone! I'll need some rope, a grappling hook, and a guide to take me down to the abysmal abyss.
And I'll need some bits.
Hey, Gilda! Word on the street is that Griffonstone has an amazing library chock full of answers.
Word on what street?
Okay, maybe not this street, but on other streets, your library is the talk of the town.
The library's right there, so why don't you go inside and leave me alone?
Maybe it's good that Twilight didn't come. It's sad what happened to your town, King, but Rainbow Dash can't be right. This can't all be because of a missing hunk of gold. You're right, Pinkie, and you've got amazing hair! Ah, King Grover, you old charmer. I know what Griffonstone needs!
Fewer ponies?
A song! I've got a super song about smiling that's sure to make even the most grumpy Griffin grin!
Can't sing here.
But how do you break into uplifting musical numbers with no singing?
Yeah, that's Griffonstone's biggest problem. Lack of uplifting musical numbers.
Well, if I can't sing, how about a party? If there's one thing these Griffins needs, it's some good cheer. Where's your party store? No party store? How about cake? Nothing cheers folks up like cake. Where's the bakery?
Ugh.
No singing, no party store, no bakery! What is this place?
You're welcome to leave at any time!
Well, that just takes the cake. Wait, no, it can't take the cake because there is no cake, or muffins, or Griffin scones.
Oh, we got Griffin scones. That's my specialty.
I'll buy one.
Bits first. Well? What? You like it? That's my Grandpa Gruff's secret recipe.
Ow! I think I broke a tooth.
Well, whatever. No refunds. I don't even care anyway. I just want to sell enough of these so I can leave this lousy town.
I can help you with that. You think you could tighten the strap on my helmet?
Can you give me more bits?
Never mind. I got it.
So, how deep is this abyss?
How deep are your pockets?
Don't you Griffins ever talk about anything but bits?
Give me some bits and I'll answer.
No wonder Gilda's such a delight.
Grandpa Gruff's recipe is good, but it's missing one important ingredient.
Don't tell me. Friendship?
No, baking powder. Lucky for you, I never leave home without it! Now just pop those in the oven and you'll have Griffin scones worth their weight in gold!
Greta!
Aha! I saw that, Gilda! You may act like a gruff, grumbling Griffin, but inside you're gracious and great!
What are you talking about?
You just helped your friend up when she got knocked down!
What? Her? Greta's just some Griffin I know. We don't have friends here. I did have a friend once, but you saw how that turned out.
Oh my gosh! I gotta go find Rainbow Dash!
See ya.
You sure we can't just fly down? Whoa! Never mind. Totally got my answer there. Just gotta find that golden idol and get out of this place. My hoof! Help! Throw me another rope!
You got bits?
Wait! Don't go anywhere!
Rainbow Dash is stuck on a ledge in the abysmal abyss, and I need your help to save her!
Not my problem.
Of course it's your problem. She's your friend!
Used to be.
Can't you remember when she was?
Yeah, of course.
Doesn't that Griffin know that she's supposed to fly at the Junior Speedsters flight camp?
Maybe she just doesn't want to make you look bad. Hey there, I'm Rainbow Dash. And you are... Gilda? You sure about that? Stick with me, Gilda, and those guys won't give you any more guff. Wow, you're awesome! You too, Rainbow Dash! Well, Gilda, let's show these guys how it's done. Junior Speedsters are our lives! Skybound soars and daring dives! Junior Speedsters, it's our quest to someday be the very best!
Fine, I'll help her. But that doesn't make me her friend.
Duly noted. Except it does! Hang on, loser! I'm coming! What took you so long, doofus? Rainbow Dash! I'm coming for you! Gotcha! Hold on, you two! Huh? The idol of Boreas! I'm slipping! The idol! You're more important to me than some dumb chunk of gold. Hugging later, climbing now!
I'm really sorry about how I treated you two.
Thanks, Gilda. Apology accepted.
And I'm just sorry we didn't get your idol back. Now we'll never be able to solve Griffonstone's problem.
That's what I was trying to tell you. The map didn't send us here to find the lost idol of Boreas. It sent us here to replace it with something better.
Nothing's better than gold to a griffin.
That's because you don't have friendship. If you can learn to care about each other again, Griffonstone could be a mightier kingdom than it ever was before. And you don't need some golden idol to do that. You just need each other.
Whoa, Pinkie. That was really sappy.
What can I say? That's how I roll. Go on, Gilda. Go make a friend.
I don't know, Pinkie. You really think these Griffins are up for this? We aren't exactly in Ponyville, you know.
Okay, so she was really weirded out until I gave her the scone. Then she tried it and said it tasted good. That's the first nice thing any Griffin's ever said to me.
Whoa, Pinkie. I guess that really was the problem we needed to solve.
Baking powder makes baked goods and friendships fluffy and delicious.
Well, we better be heading home.
What? You want me to spread friendship here by myself? How am I supposed to do that? I haven't even made one single friend yet.
No, you haven't. You've made 2.
Hugging! Hugging now!
But you'll come back and visit, right?
Just try and stop us.
See you later, you old charmer.
Pinkie, who are you talking to?
No, Pony. Come on, let's go home and see how Gummy did with Granny Pie's marmalade recipe.